With me shooting in the gym. You weren't with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to No Thoughts Podcast. With heavy hearts today, we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna talk about Kobe a little bit, but we're gonna delve into it a bit. Me personally, I want to talk about how Kobe just passed. This is my issue. Kobe just passed. And it wasn't enough that his wife is about to throw dirt on his casket, unfortunately. Y'all out here throwing dirt on his name. That's one thing we're going to talk about, because unfortunately, he's gone. And while they haven't even rescued, well, not rescue because there's no rescuing, but I haven't even got the bodies from the gravesite, people are already like, yeah, Kobe gone, but you gotta talk about 2003 in Colorado. No, you don't. You don't have to talk about 2003. You really don't. My biggest issue is, y'all ain't the most law-abiding citizens, y'all ain't the most God-fearing people. So don't tell me you have to talk about anything. Y'all let so many things slide, y'all let so many things go, y'all don't take care of so many things, but once Kobe passed and he died with his daughter and, 7 other people, y'all want to talk about something that y'all probably haven't even thought about in the past 5-10 years. Haven't even thought about it. But since y'all gotta throw dirt in somebody's name, you gotta bring up this other stuff. But more than nothing, when Kobe died, it affected me in a way because I'm back. You know what's going on? Brian here with me. It affected me because, for one, we grew up on Kobe. Like, Kobe's only 8 years older than me, 7 years older than you.
Kobe, the 41.
Yeah.
I seen Kobe get drafted. You know what I mean?
We grew up on Kobe.
Yes, yeah.
So when I saw that he passed, I was like, damn, Kobe. And that was enough right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he died with his daughter, and I was like, oh my God, it affected me as a parent.
Yeah, if anybody that got any kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the first thing you think about.
That's the first thing.
When you have any type of good in you.
Right.
That's the first thing you don't think about.
There's some noise out here. I hear noise.
Alright. That's the first thing you think about.
Right. Well, like, my biggest thing is, like, why people saying that, oh, I'm tired of hearing about Kobe. I'm tired of hearing about Kobe. I'm so tired of hearing about Kobe. It's a man that passed. Right. I mean, it was tragic. And for all what he did for the NBA, we need time to talk about what pretty much what Kobe did. And this is my thing. Why would you even want to say something? All the people that passed, why is it Kobe, the person that they pick, that they want to bring up all this negative stuff? I don't get that. Like, why is that? Why is it that this man, because to be truthful, I'm just going to keep it real. To be truthful, I never said, man, I want to be like Kobe in his marriage. I never said I want to be like Kobe as a father. What I said is, I want to be like Kobe shooting in the gym. Kobe is a great basketball player. People took it so personal, like as if they don't even realize that this is a man So now let's just scratch out that it was basketball and people know him from a basketball player. Why is it, why now they act like that he wasn't even a human? They just, okay, well, let's just bring up a sexual, no, not sexual harassment. Accusing, allegedly. Oh, well, he paid the girl off. I mean, how many times, I mean, we talked about it on the podcast several times. How many times that we say people have to pay for things that they honestly, they didn't do. The crime that they did not commit. But you have to pay because it's not worth fighting against the law because of the way the case looked. Did he cheat on his wife? Yes. I mean, he was pretty open. But guess what? That was between Kobe and who? Vanessa. It don't have anything to do with Rob, and the rest of the world. So why do people, I mean, he's dead. He's dead. Look at all what he done. Like, for basketball itself. I mean, he showed all his hard work, all his dedication to the game of basketball. Like, I just don't get why people just being so, like...
Because they're evil. The bottom line,
and then a lot of people...
Y'all motherfuckers is evil. I'm sorry to say it. Y'all is evil. The fact that you can see that a man passed with his daughter and be like, well, we can't talk about his legacy without talking about... Yes, you can. Who made this rule that you can't talk about his legacy without bringing out an accusation that wasn't founded? Who said that?
And that's the thing. But this is the thing. Sheep follow sheep. So a lot of people is just listening to what other people are saying. Oh, that's all they pretty much they doing. Oh yeah, well, he raped it. Did you do the research on it? Did you do the research?
Really looked up the research.
Shut up. Stop passing on the rumor. Did you do the research? But that's one thing that I learned. Like sometimes you can't take what somebody tell you. You have to look it up for yourself.
Yeah.
Before you,
because if you did, you'd be like, not even if you don't even have to believe Kobe.
Right.
If you saw some of the things she did, you'd be like, ooh, wait a minute now. Like I don't even want. I would just she showed up to the rape kit with dirty drawers on. In case you didn't know. In case y'all didn't know. It was like, oh, my bad.
They said she already had 3 bodies.
I didn't realize I had dirty pants on. Yeah. Come on. Like, but we're not here to diss her or discredit her or anything like that. We're here to tell y'all, like, stop following rumors. Stop just trying to, first of all, stop slandering this man's name when he's not even buried yet.
Right.
He's not even in the ground yet. A wife lost her husband. And her daughter all in one. And then you got another family. It was a whole family. A whole family. Mother, father, what? Daughter, sister? Come on, man. The fact that y'all can just sit up there and think about anything negative at that point shows that's what's on your heart. Just like that lady from MSNBC. Mm-hmm. Did you see that? Yeah. The Los Angeles Niggers? Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all evil. Y'all evil.
She said she was trying to say the Knicks and the Lakers at the same time.
No, you
so my question is,
a liar.
So what the Knicks had to do with anything that had to do with Kobe?
Knicks ain't got a G in it.
No.
That's all. Knicks ain't got a G in it. Next. Come on, sweetheart. Give me another excuse. Come on.
I mean, it was a crazy tactic that and even on Breakfast Club they slowed it down. They paused it. They put it in a different voice.
She paused. She was like,
no, I'm just saying, like, so we make sure that she said what she said. But at the end of the day, like, this is my question. People say, well, why is it that everybody praising Kobe, right? So, see, I'm trying to be like more discreet than anything, but sometimes I just don't be caring enough.
F it. I'm praising Kobe because at the time he passed, he wasn't even a basketball player.
Right.
He was a father and a husband. And he loved being a father and a husband. And guess what? Even if you didn't grow up idolizing Kobe, if you saw how he was as a father and a husband, that was something to look up to. Guess what? Where was your father at in your life? Do you have a husband?
See, and this is my thing. Like, I get what you're saying, but when it went to a personal level, I never went to Kobe on a personal. Well, I never big up Kobe on a personal level because I didn't follow him that way. I did see him be a father, as you know, his kids sitting on the sideline and things that I seen, like certain events. But when I said something about Kobe, it was because he was one of my favorite basketball players. So that goes to say, even if that was, you know, my favorite football player or my favorite politician or like just anything, my favorite wrestler, like, you know, everybody watched wrestling at one time, and you feel some type of way. Like, come on, man. Like, when you hear certain stuff, it's just like, wait. But most people sitting up there saying, okay, well, what made Kobe, why we doing all this? Kobe touched everybody totally different. Everybody feel a different type of way about Kobe. Let those people feel that way. If you have something negative to say,
shut up.
Just shut up.
Shut up.
Like, I don't understand. Because guess what? At some point, everybody got an expiration date. Everybody. And nobody don't know when that day coming.
Right.
But when that day do come, I'm pretty sure everybody hoping when people stand up, you want to hear the good things, like not the bad things. I mean, we could go as far as back as, and I said this before we went before we got on live. I said Kobe took more slack than Aaron Hernandez. Like, and for Aaron Hernandez,
he kept doing good. That's why he kept doing good. When he got his Oscar, people wanted to take back his Oscar. He worked for that Oscar.
Right.
Like, he didn't rape his way to that Oscar. So
right.
Trying to say he worked hard for that Oscar. He did what he had to do. But he kept on going. But since he kept on trying to be good, people will always try to bring up the bad in you, no matter what you do, because y'all evil. That's what it is. Y'all got evil in your hearts. If there ain't a God without a devil, y'all motherfuckers is the devil. I'm sorry. All y'all out there who want to slay the Kobe, because y'all the damn devil. Y'all got evil in your hearts. I'm sorry to say.
Like I said, for me, I just prefer like you just don't like people blasting it all on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They just tearing them up, and did you know that chick? Did y'all know that chick? Y'all acting like y'all knew that chick, and y'all know for a fact that she was telling the truth. Y'all, that's how y'all acted. Y'all know for a fact. Cause guess what? If Kobe was your brother, your uncle, your son, your cousin, or whatever, you'd be like, yo, I know he ain't do that. I know he ain't do that. But since he was somebody y'all didn't know, I'm tired of these celebrities getting away with this. You don't know what happened. But it's just like Mike Vick. Like, go back to Mike Vick when they was talking about Vick and the whole situation with Vick with the dog fighting. Some people said, you know, he should die. They felt like Michael Vick was the scum of the earth. Yeah. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, and I told you this, and I said like, okay, if you don't like somebody, that's fine. But to wish that somebody die is just, come on, man. That's on another level, because these people have families. Now, see, I just like when we talk about certain things, like I hate like talking like that, but like in different countries, and I say this, like they eat dog, they eat dog. So Michael Vick to somebody that's possibly from like China, that and they tell you, and they start, well, Mike Vick start talking to like China. He went to jail for what? Yeah, they want to take no offense to it. So that's the thing, like it's all based on like how people take things. Like if you're a dog lover, obviously, you know, you're gonna hate Mike Vick. But the thing about it is, like, we don't wish that nobody died. Like we don't wish that no death at all. Like we talking about a man with a family. Now that's another man that nobody's not going to take care of his kids. I mean, I'm pretty sure like wealth got him. You know, he said he got some things in line so that it can so his kids will be, you know, taken care of. But at the same time, people is out here. I mean, it's even with this show. Even with this show, it don't matter what, like how all the good that you say on the show, people won't support it because of who we are. You know what I mean? And even with you, I'm gonna call you out too. Like you even said, like I said, well, why you don't listen to certain rappers that's from this city? You was like, I don't know. That's just not what I'm into. I don't want to listen to them. You don't have a legit, but that's something that we need to break. The people need to stop following behind people. Like, if you feel like, if Kobe, when you watch TV and Kobe was making you happy, then enjoy Kobe in those moments. If you wore, because everybody had, like, he was Kobe sneakers, you watch the Kobe game. Man, people start wearing afros because of Kobe. People was doing, I mean, just the 360, the thing between his legs, the dunk. People was, man, every time I shoot, I just shot 2 weeks ago and I said Kobe. Man, that's just how it go. I would never, ever, ever. It don't even matter like how bad the person is. I'm not going, oh, I don't care. But this world is just crazy, man. I'm telling you, this world is crazy. But when okay, so Kobe, we see all what he did with the youth. Damn, all them messages came up like that?
Yeah, I missed them.
Oh, well, Kobe, you probably got slided up. But Kobe, he come, made me lose the train of thought. But Kobe, all the stuff that he did with the youth, and that's, you know, that just get brushed under the rug. But then, the whole thing with Penn State, everybody act like that didn't even happen no more. What about that? What's the name? George Shavesky, whatever his name is.
Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, that guy. Now he's in prison. Do people wish that he died? He was. I mean, but guess what? He didn't get more hate than Kobe. I don't think.
He's a predator.
No, he's a predator. But you see all that. I think that dude still get a pension and all that. People ain't protesting if he gonna still get his pension.
The sad part is, no matter how much love is out there for you,
pick and choose, man. These
there's
people,
a lot of people with a lot of hate. Like,
for what?
Like I'm gonna tell you, the first thing I thought about when Kobe died, I was like, for one, I was like, I hope it ain't true.
Right, that's the first thing I said. No, it can't be true.
And then the second thing was when I found out his daughter died with him, I was like, I was hurt. Like, dang. Like, imagine your spouse seeing you leave out with one of your children, and be like, all right, I'll see when you get back, and you never see them again, no matter what. So that hurt me for her. The third thing about it, I thought was how many people gonna come out and slander Kobe for no reason when this ain't even the time for it. Sad. That's what I thought about that. That's sad. That's how bad y'all is. That's how evil y'all is.
Listen,
like you want to come out and slander now is not the time. Now is not the time. Guess what? When he is gone, well, he's gone now. When he's buried and in the ground, way later on, even though it's not right, y'all want to take that time, y'all do that. Right. But now is not the time, because guess what? Even though he passed, it wasn't just him. Right. It was not just him.
And then that's the other thing that bothers me, because people say, and there was a lot of people that I know. Oh, it was other people on that plane. Like, truthfully, I don't know those other people. When Kobe got drafted, it was like I got drafted. Like, it was just like we pretty much like the same age. Oh, you see a 17-year-old kid make it, you like, damn, I can make it. Or your boy can make it, or something like that. I didn't know those other guys. I mean, I feel bad for him too, but at the same time, I grew up with Kobe on TV. You talking about somebody from 17 to 41.
Even if I knew something bad about those other guys, I wouldn't bring it up.
Right.
If any of those other passengers did something bad, I wouldn't be like, yo, don't forget about that passenger such and such. Right. He stole candy from Walmart one time. I'm not gonna bring it up. That's not gonna be on my mind. The fact that that's on your mind shows you how bad y'all is. Just like that lady, she was thinking about calling them niggas. That's why she said it. That was the first thing.
Right. That's
Nicks or nothing like that. You lying ass.
Like I think that's exactly. I think that's what was on her mind.
Yeah.
Like calling Kobe a nigga. Well, it wasn't Kobe. It was
black people.
A black man. You know what I mean?
Black people.
Like at that point,
that's how she identified black people.
Right. I think that's how she identified black people, and she just was in the heat of the moment.
It was like Kobe died. Kobe.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that nigga basketball player. Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's the same argument that we had about Riley Cooper. Like sometimes when people say something and when you do something, you just don't blur stuff out. Like you just not gonna hear no disrespect. Oh man, I'm gay today. Like certain things is just like, I'm not like slandering anybody, but certain things I'm just not gonna say because that don't attach to me. Like I'm not gonna say that. But if it's something that you've been saying, like you used to saying, that's how those things come out. Because you used to saying it. No matter if it's good or bad, like if she home and she got a black boyfriend, I don't know, whatever, and she just be like, hey, what's going on, my nick, or the same thing with Riley Cooper. Hey man, what's going on, my, but it's how they said it. And that's what I told you before. It's not that they said it, it's how they said it. They were saying it to be malicious.
No, she definitely was.
She definitely was saying it to be malicious. Like, wait. And then you cleaned it up after the fact. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's why you stumbled and you stuttered because you knew what it's. Because if that was the case, you would have corrected right then and there. You would have corrected. If I do, or it's times that we say stuff, it's times that I say something and I apologize. Sometimes I don't believe that I'm wrong. And then I have to think about it or hear from a different person on a different view of it. But if I said something, curse, or whatever, even like right now, you curse, you're like, oh, excuse me, but not excuse me. Because you know that you just said that. Same thing with her.
You hear yourself. You hear yourself.
She knew that.
We got headphones on and we hear ourselves.
Right. Clear as day. Clear as day.
So if I ever said, yeah, the Los Angeles, I'm be like, oh, whoa.
Right.
Wait, what I just say?
Yeah,
oh, sorry,
I think, hey, Rob, we gonna have to edit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we done it. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, we said that.
Oh, we cut that part out.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta edit that. Like, you know what I mean? We got, and that's cool. But to try to cover it up and somebody, I guess maybe somebody advised her to say that. Oh yeah, well, guess what? And then me and my wife was talking about that. People believe that, well, I seen multiple people post this. Well, ain't nobody ever post, let me get it right. Whew. Ain't nobody ever post Kobe before. I never post Kobe on my Facebook page. Because guess what? That's my Facebook page. But guess what? I never said my daughter's name when I was shooting a jump shot either. I never said my daughter, throw a football, said, my daughter, my son. But when I did that, I used athletes. So, since I don't post people, put them all, or you didn't see me talk about them, when while we playing basketball, that mean I love Kobe more than I love my daughter? No, idiots. It's simply basketball's for basketball, football's for football, my family is for my family. What you post on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, that's your business. I can post whatever I want. I don't have to post Kobe.
On top of the fact he just died.
I don't have to post anything.
He didn't die all those other times.
Why people keep saying, why people keep comparing things? Why people keep saying, well, if you did this, then you shouldn't do this.
That's how I felt at that time.
Well, if you have a baby, you should have been married.
Oh, there we go.
Like, come on, we can go this for days. The point is, like, now they just using, like, and I said this before, I said this off air. People just follow people. They don't know the truth. They just follow what other people say. And it's corny. Instead of you just being who you are and how you feel, that's how it should go. Hey, listen, man, boom. Kobe's a great basketball. I just said to you, I said, I don't know Kobe as a outside of a basketball court. I seen everything that he did with basketball. I seen his family on the basketball court. But I don't know if he was choking. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. But they pick and choose. Like, just because why everybody want to be different? Because people want to support Kobe, and this is how they feel about Kobe. So now everybody just like, well, I don't know what's the big idea. I ain't know what the big idea was when the Pope came to Philly.
No.
I ain't know what the big idea was.
And they shut the city down.
You
couldn't get nowhere.
Hold on. Barack Obama, he run the country. The Pope.
Hold on. I gotta go a little deeper. I don't understand these idiots that praise Meghan Markle and the king and queen of England and all that.
I don't know about none of that.
Did we fight them in a war or something? Like I mean, I wasn't around. If I'm not mistaken, did we fight them so we wouldn't be a part of them? And now when they do all this and that and the third, you're like, oh, the king and queen of England, they ain't my king or queen.
Right.
I don't understand that. But like you said, people pick and choose.
But that's the thing, and people didn't. A lot of people didn't know nothing about the Pope.
I didn't.
Right. I
didn't know why.
I don't know the Pope, but I know what he represent.
I didn't know why we were shut.
But it wasn't. People was like, man, listen, man. People coming to stay in Philly because they want to get an encounter.
Area.
They want to get an encounter from the Pope. So people was renting out their houses, whatever.
Making bread. I wish I knew.
But I just said what was going on in Penn State with the whole Catholic thing, and I'm just bringing a point. The idiots that's talking about Kobe didn't say nothing about Penn State. Why you idiots didn't say nothing about Penn State? Idiots. I wanna offend somebody. I want to offend some idiots.
I see.
I want to offend some idiots. How come y'all ain't say nothing about Penn State? Why did nobody? Of course they banned them for what? I don't know. It was a lifetime ban or 5 years.
I don't know.
They banned them for some time.
They stripped scholarships.
Right. They did, but they wasn't protesting on that. But guess what? They had kids that was them little boys' ages. It's people that was talking about Kobe with the girl and all that, but it was little boys that was being molested that wrote statements that this whole thing blew up by. It was 13-year-old kids. Nobody ain't say nothing about that. Nobody ain't post nothing on their Facebook about that. Nobody ain't post nothing on their Facebook about that. Now guess what? Now put it like this. Compare that. Idiots. They probably be like, what is he talking about? Idiots, just look up what went on in Penn State. But you can bash a man because of with some allegations that was attached to him.
That's all it was.
They say Kobe snitched on Shaq. They say he did good. Hey, but guess what? I don't care. Because when it came to basketball, that's what I enjoyed about Kobe Bryant. He never paid none of my bills.
Never. Not one.
Somebody said to me, oh, I thought you wasn't going to come to work today. Why did you think that, idiot? I mean, it was sad. I feel sorry for him.
No, they were slighting you. I don't care what nobody says. Why are you of all people?
Yeah, that's what, but I say the same thing. Let me turn this. Sometimes you go somewhere, somebody trying to fit in with you, and by your look, they want to talk about rap. You know what I do to idiots like that?
I don't even listen to rap.
I don't even listen to rap.
I don't even listen to rap.
Who? Jay-Z? No, I never heard of him. No, I listen to John Denver. I really do. I'm into John Denver. John Denver, yeah. You got his last album. Oh my God, it was a hit, buddy. Oh my God, just the way he was playing them guitars. Like, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But that's the thing. Like, they look at you and they trying to connect with you like that. Let me say something. Like, let me say something so we can connect. But that's the thing. People pick and choose what they want to bash people about. Did anybody post anybody about Brian Banks The girl that lied on Brian Banks. Did any of these stupid women out here talk about any of this stuff? Oh,
nope.
Brian Banks went to jail for what, 5 years, came home. He was a star. He still was able to make it to the NFL, but it was hard for him. But the woman lied. She kept the money, did no jail time. Did anybody talk about her?
Nope.
Anybody say anything about her? Because wrong is wrong, right?
Wrong is supposed to be wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
They pick and choose.
Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. So if they won't even talk about it, if they won't talk about it while they're alive, I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna talk about it while they dead. I mean, because Kobe been getting that already. You know what I mean? People been saying, oh, well, Kobe is a cheater, so.
As soon as he won his eye, they want to bring it back up. Oh, what about the accusation? What about the accusation? She didn't go to trial. Like, I'm not saying that, I don't know what happened either way, right or wrong, but she didn't go to trial. You're guilty until proven, no, you're innocent until proven guilty. My bad.
Right.
I'm going to screw that up. You're innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
He wasn't proven guilty, but that wasn't enough for some people. Because some people, you just got, all you got to do is say,
you know me.
Raheem Holden and Raheem Christ both held me down and blah, 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 blah. And they're going to be like, don't listen to no Holden thoughts.
Right.
They do this, that, and the third.
Well, for me, I believe that's what they say. You innocent until proven guilty. That is a lie.
Yeah, that's why I screwed it up, because I'm thinking guilty
That's a lie.
until proven, because I'm black. So that's why.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Because if that was the case, if you get locked up, or if you're accused for whatever you're accused for,
why do you gotta pay money?
hold on.
Get out.
Those allegations don't remove from your name until the case is over. If that was the case, right, you should be free until they say, boop, guilty. You know, you're gonna be on probation.
That's why you have to pay money before you even go anywhere.
That's
you held on X amount of $1,000 behind.
That's so stupid. The system is stupid.
That's
you know
what
I mean?
They can get a check out of you no matter what. You
People
either
need to
sit in
look-
jail or you're going to give us some money. And we're going to keep, what is it? I don't know, 85% of the money or 70? I don't know. I just paid for somebody one time and I knew I didn't get that bread.
80. Hold up. No, when you talking about when you pay the bill, no, you're only paying, what, 10%?
No, I'm saying they give you the money back at some point, but you don't get the whole thing back.
Well, I think it's like 80. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just gave the bread and I was like, it was like, yo, can you help out? I was like, you go to bread. I ain't know how much I got back.
I got the RR. I got the RR.
Which one?
I got the RR. That means you sign out yourself. You know, hey, thank God. But yeah, I mean, I could go. Remember Kobe thought he was a rapper?
Nope.
Remember that?
Nope.
Oh my God, Kobe thought he was a rapper. Remember when he took Brandy on the prom date?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. When somebody dies,
right,
it's supposed to be, let's remember the fine times.
The fine times.
Let's remember when we had a good time with them. Not, y'all weren't there. That's the biggest thing. Y'all were not there. If that girl has any bad memories of Kobe because he did it or something, my heart goes out to her. But that's just her. She the only one that knows what really happened. Like, her mama don't know. Her sister's brother, none of them know what happened but her, Kobe, and God.
Remember that time? I remember when he lost the finals to Boston?
Yeah, that was 2008. Was it?
After the game, what did Kobe do after that game?
I don't remember.
Everybody, Boston celebrated because I think they won in LA. Did that game, did it go into 7?
Nah, I think it was like 4-1 or 4-2 if I remember.
No, I can't. I wish somebody can. But whatever. After that game, I swear they lost that game in LA. But guess what? After that game, Kobe was working on his jumper. He was working on free throws. This is after you lose the finals. He could go home and go to sleep. But he was possessed.
4-2.
4-2. So that means who had the better record that year? I think Boston.
Yeah.
So they would.
That would have been in LA.
It was in LA. So after that game, he just was shooting jumpers. He was just shooting jump shots, working on his game. And guess what? They won the finals the next year.
No.
They won the finals the next year for sure.
No. It looks like, I guess it was in Boston. So I guess LA had it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it could have been because I don't.
Yo, they blew him out.
That last game. Yeah. Kobe did all the work. Kobe was
almost 40.
Who, Kobe?
No, they beat him by almost 40.
Yeah, I think Kobe had 40 too.
Jeez.
Kobe, I remember that game. He started off hot too. Whew. He was just launching them. And remember, man, Ball had a messed up elbow. His finger was messed up. Nobody else could score but him. I mean, come on, man. I hope people now that I done pissed enough people off, I hope y'all still send y'all kids to Penn State.
Oh, come on, man.
I mean, it's a good school. You know what I mean?
See?
It's a good school. There's nothing wrong with Penn State. It's a D1 school. It's nothing wrong with sending your kids to Penn State. But my whole thing is just make sure
social media has control of the minds of the weak.
That's the truth. And it's easy to do that to these people, to certain people. People follow behind, people know nothing. They just follow exactly they follow right behind what people say. Oh yeah, well, I do remember when he did cheat. Idiot.
No, you don't.
Idiot. His wife accepted it. That's it. I have nothing else to say about that. That's it. And guess what? They had more kids after him.
Mm-hmm.
He retired.
They just had a kid too.
They just had a kid.
Not too long ago.
So that don't have anything at this point. It don't have nothing to do with us. But hey, when it comes to things like this, I guess people just want to shine. So now that we talked about Kobe, this is what I wanted to. This is something that I heard today. It was good too. It was real good.
What?
If you had the choice to know your death date, would you want to know? Oh, that's the next show.
Let's transition. Let's transition.
All right, it is. It is what it is.
Let's transition.
So
next show to this one. We we give our thoughts. Rest in peace, Kobe, because we all felt some type of way about it. Because even though we didn't meet the man ourselves, we felt like we lost a close one to us because we watched him grow up. As you said, I remember him getting drafted.
I remember
those air balls versus the Jazz.
Damn.
I remember telling the Sixers fans, I want to rip y'all hearts out in that 2001 playoffs. I remember him saying me and Shaq got to go, and they traded Shaq. I remember the back-to-backs.
That was a good move. That was a good move because they won 2 more championships.
Yeah,
Shaq only won 1.
Yeah, with Dwayne Wade won 1.
Well, Dwayne Wade.
We're not gonna get into that. That's a sports topic.
Yeah, that's a sports topic.
I remember him, winning those back-to-backs. I remember that 60-point night. So let's remember the fond memories of them, because why they gotta slander you on your way out?
I said
that's the ultimate way out. That is the ultimate way out. Why they gotta slander you on your way out?
I said I could just imagine what people gonna say about me. God damn, you better not let them talk about me. You better not let people talk about me, man.
Man, I can't hope they gonna say worse about me. They gonna say way worse about me. That's why I don't want them digging. I can't be a politician. I'm telling you that right now.
No, I couldn't be a politician.
I could not be a politician.
I could not be a politician.
Trust me, I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, they start finding some stuff.
You talking about something I did in the 7th grade? Oh man, I you know what? I don't want to get into that. But anyway, if I knew my death date, if I could know my death date,
if you can know your death date, what you want to know? Damn, that was good. That was real good. Anybody that's listening, come on, y'all. I mean, I probably piss y'all off, but jump on. Jump on. If you can find out your death date, what you want to know? And they asked Stevie Wonder, do he want to see again? He said no. He said, nah, I don't want to see. That might mess something up. So if you had the opportunity to find out your death date, would you take it or would you leave it? I want to know what people think.
What would you do?
I don't want to know. I do not want to know. Absolutely, I do not want.
Somebody said, hell no.
I do not want to know.
Surprise me.
No, I do not. I mean, for multiple reasons. Because okay, all right. Now, say for instance, my day is that particular day, right? The date, right? I'm probably not going to be as...
You're going to be paranoid all day long.
No, I wouldn't be paranoid.
You would.
But I'm going...
There's no. There's no way to say the 27th of January 2020.
No.
You won't be like...
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. No. Because you know that's one. But you got to think. I'm going to be a different person.
Yeah, you definitely...
Like, I'm not going to be the same person. I would not be the same person.
Nah, because you can't even talk to me wrong.
Yeah, oh my God.
You gonna do what? Nigga,
What?
I ain't got about 5 more years till I die. I'm gonna kill your ass. You never say something like that. Guess
You know
what?
what I mean?
I know my death date and I know your death date. It's a day to keep on talking to me like that.
And then think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be different. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to know.
Being faithful, you like, man, listen, I only got it. Listen.
I wasn't gonna say it, but since you brought it up,
I brought it up. You were like, babe,
only got about...
well, I only got 48 left in me. So what you thinking? Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt that bad.
Oh, you going to work? You know it's my last day. All right, go ahead and go to work. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. I'll take care of this.
Nah, man. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm living by faith. I do not want to know. That's a good question. I actually wrote that down to ask my pastor, like if he had that choice.
I don't want to know.
I do not want to know at all. I'm gonna ask everybody. I'm gonna ask anybody I encounter.
Would you want to know your death date?
That gotta be the next show, man.
What benefit would that give you?
I mean, the benefit is
like you would do good with it.
No, I don't think no good will come out of it.
Yeah.
Because for me. Let me just speak for me. No good will come out of it. Because it's not like, I mean, even now, like it's like so retarded. It's just like, okay, I was just telling my kids, I said, I know this is dumb, but this is facts. Okay, so when we was in public school, right? The key to school was, I'm gonna give it, I hope no kids ain't listening to this. The kids probably listening. I know, because the kids in Camden that I was with. So this is what I used to do. I can't hold it back. So this is what I do. I told my kids. So what you do is, back then it was a grade system. You get an A, B, C, D, F. So what you do is you get a C, right? It could be a 70. I no longer go back to that class. Why is that, Brahim? Because I played the public school system. The school system said when they put the grade in, they could give you no less than a 60. I said, oh, really? So 65. If I got a 70,
that means you got a 65.
And you get that 60.
That's a D plus.
It's a D plus. A D plus is what?
Passing.
I don't need to go back to you. So at this point, I work hard the first semester. The second semester, I'm not coming back. Kiss the gang goodbye. I'm not coming back. Nobody else didn't do that but me.
Well, for y'all kids out there, that ain't the way it goes.
No, they can't, actually, because my kids can't do that. A 75 is failing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they changed the game.
They changed the game. It's not even a word. 75 is failing for my daughter. She come home with a 75 if she wants. She come home with a, oh, Dad, I got a 70. That's a failure. That is not like A, B, C, D. It's either you got a high passing grade or and before, you know how when they say you can get no more than like a 60 or you can't go lower than the 60 because it's too hard to bring it up. No, and this day and age, you get a 0 in you be at a 0. So if you do a 0, you get a 0, and that's what it's gonna be. You gonna get a 0.
Yeah, that's why you should work hard in class no matter what.
Hey man, look at me.
We out here doing it.
They messed me up, man. I was smart enough to know that I could get away with it.
Yeah.
That I was smart enough. I was doing that in the 9th grade. Nobody else was doing it. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna just get a C, because all they can do is give me a 60. Then once I get that D, I'm next semester. I'm like, all right, cool. D, C. Because you know some classes you might get a B or A. You know, lucky.
What, lunch?
No, I got one class.
Hey, you didn't even give a damn.
I got an A in this one class. I said, it was a science class. I said, why did you give me an A? You know what he told me? I can't make this stuff up, man. The public school system, man. This is why
What he said? I want to hear this.
He said, because you come every day and you on time. I said, man, appreciate you. That's what I need to dig in. I need to work. I ain't care about none of that. I was in the 11th grade, man. I ain't care. All we did was argue about rap every day, man. Anybody know I had Mr. Amos? Anybody that's watching my live that went to Gratz, man, that's what Mr. Amos told me, man. I got an A1, man. I can't make this up. And that's exactly what he told me. He said, yo, Brahim, yo. They ain't gonna crack up whoever went to Gratz. They gonna be like, yo, Brahim, yo. Like, you always here on time and you never miss no days. Cool. I took that A. You know what I mean? I ain't earned nothing. Now this is the problem now.
Yeah.
Now I gotta work so hard trying to learn.
Trust me, I know about the public school system. That's why my daughter does not go to public school.
Now we opening up books. Like, we had this back in my day. My day was just 2 years ago.
Yeah, unfortunately you did have it. You just was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I was out, man.
Good brother, I see you.
I used to be right at back door, like the sector bus.
Yeah.
Back door, I'm out of here. Go to school at 7 o'clock, be home by 9 o'clock. I said home by 9 o'clock. I never failed, graduated at 17. Yeah, man. I did a lot of stupid stuff, man.
Yeah.
I told one teacher, I said, listen, I got $50, man. Can you give me a C? She was like, she hated me so much. She was like, we can talk after class.
Yo!
Yeah. What was her name? Miss Robinson.
No, don't put her out there.
I'm dropping her damn ass. I don't care about them. Man, this thing's bigger than Nino Brown, man. I don't care.
Niggas started dropping names at 40,
I'm dropping names.
48-15, he started dropping names.
Listen,
Be careful,
man.
y'all. Be careful doing business with this, man.
Listen, man.
Niggas gonna drop a name.
She ain't even take my money. She was gone.
What you mean?
She was gone, man. When I went to go give her my $50,
She thought about it. She thought about it. She was smart.
I don't think she thought about it.
She thought about it. She was like, let me get up out of here for this good for nothing Negro. Give me this $50. Did I take it?
She gonna call my mom.
Did she tell your mom about the $50?
No, she better not have. I would have been expelled. You know what I mean? Like, you better not tell my mom about that, man. Listen.
She needed to.
No, my mom didn't need to know. Well, I mean, obviously she gonna know now.
Yeah.
I ain't even tell my mom that. Like, you know what I mean? I told her, I said, listen, I got 50 for you, baby.
Yo, that's enough, man.
Yeah, man, you want this 50. How they say it, we be ignored. We be like, man, we got this dooney boom. Like, I mean, you just say these stupid words. But yeah, no, I offered the $50. She ain't take it. When, you know, when I was in 10th grade, I wish Neef Buck was on my live. Neef Buck. Me and Neef Buck was in 9th and 10th grade together. Neef Buck from the Young Guns. He paid a lot of those teachers.
Damn, Doc. You sound like Kobe. Well, Shaq paid him off. I wish I would do what Shaq did.
Hey, listen, man. He ain't finished school, though. He ain't finished school. I don't think he did.
Just because you didn't, don't put him out there.
No, I finished, but
know.
Neef probably did finish. But I ain't see him in school.
Yeah, that Rockefeller money.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He definitely had the Rockefeller money. Neef had a different, different type of Like when I think they was Black Friday when they switched to state property, it was a wrap. They was wearing the ice. I'm like, oh man, like damn, you know what I mean? He dropped out like in the 10th grade. Well, I stopped seeing him in the 10th grade. It's a difference.
You stopped seeing him.
I stopped seeing him in the 10th.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like no dummy or whatever. Like yo, boy was quiet. Knee buck don't speak.
Man, we already almost did the hour already.
Oh man, 50 minutes now.
Man, jeez.
Yeah,
people,
but man, kids stay in school, man.
Stay in school. And people, we do this every Tuesday, every Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not
Go ahead and give us some topics to talk about. We talk about anything.
Yeah, I want to talk about that more, like the death thing. You know what I mean? Like
we gonna get some post it, and we gonna get some comments, and we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Hold on. Another question. How do people feel about doing a morning show? When I say morning,
that's what
I keep meaning to post that.
There you go.
When I say morning, I'm talking about like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Will people tune in if we go live or do podcasts at 4 or 5 a.m.? Most people lazy anyway. Like, ain't nobody getting up. I mean, I know I am. Because I be here. For the most part, anyway. Who that right there with all of that red stuff, man?
You know who that is.
Uh-oh. Who that? Oh, man.
Yeah, so how would y'all feel about that? And, yo, do us a favor. Drop some topics we can talk about. We decided to talk about Kobe. We had a different topic in mind, but then once Kobe passed, we had to switch it up. We had to show our condolences, send him out, you know. We ain't trying to monetize off it, but we see, Hulu and other people trying to TMZ. But, you know, rest in peace, Kobe. And if y'all...
And his daughter, Gigi.
And his daughter. Oh, and all the other passengers. Gigi
and the other people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
the other people.
Rest in peace, all those people. And, anything else?
I just want to see how people feel about that morning show, man.
But let's exit out and see if somebody answers. Because it seems like it don't come up right away.
I don't know why I'm starting to do that for some strange reason. Maybe
drop them whenever. Drop them. If you have a question if you have a topic, anything, either hit us up on the hotline. What the hotline number is 267. You're supposed to repeat it. That was your thing.
Oh,
the hotline number is 267.
I'm going through something right now.
797. Damn, you gotta pull it apart.
Right.
7868.
All right, 267.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do it, man. That's not how we was in sync, but you all messed it all up.
No, I mean, okay,
you messed it up, man.
I mean, I get bad days sometimes.
Yeah, this was a rough day for you today, brother.
Yeah, okay.
267. 797-7868.
You ain't even give me a check.
Nah, you ain't gonna screw it up this time. Either text it to us or hit us on the hotline or drop it in the comments. Anything. If you want to call up and be like, yo, we need some advice on my relationship. Let me tell you this happened. Let me tell you that happened. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? We'll talk about it. Like, this is community. We a family right here, right now. Like, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question. I talked to Brahim. I was a little hyped earlier. I feel a little bad now. Yeah, my daughter was having some trouble at school. Some little boy. This was like the last straw.
When you say little boy, I want you to say his age.
He either 8 or 9 because he in the same 8. He 8 years old. My daughter right over there. He 8 years old.
8 years old.
And I came home from work yesterday, and my wife was like, "Yeah, some little boy, the same little boy, I put his name out there, hit Monty again." I said, "Okay, I can't wait to go to school tomorrow. I can't wait to pick her up." I came to pick her up. Monty, as always, the loving daughter she is. "Hey, Monty," gave her a hug and everything. I was like, "Which one is such and such?" She pointed to one. She pointed in the direction. I just seen a kid. I was like, "Oh, that's him." She's like, "No, not him, Dad. Him." I was like, "Oh, that's him." I said, "Come here. Hey, come here. Stop putting." And it was my bad. I mean, I said it. I said it's my bad. Then I say it's my bad when I talk to you. Help me out, yo! Don't be all button lit now, bro. Come on. Did I say it was my bad or not?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, stop touching my daughter. This is the last time I'm going to tell you about this.
Did you tell the people that he was 8?
He's 8 years old. Yes, he's 8 years old. He's 8 years old. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a 33-year-old man, and I went up to an 8-year-old and told him to stop touching my daughter. Yes. Yes. I told him to stop touching my daughter. Stop putting your hands on my daughter. The teacher was almost appalled. She was like, well, wait a minute now. I understand you're upset, but how about we talk to the principal? And I was like, yeah, I understand you're upset, but the principal ain't here right now, and the two parties involved are. So let's figure this out right now. And now I'm asking y'all, I already feel that I was somewhat wrong. How y'all feel about that?
He says somewhat.
I was somewhat wrong. Enough was enough. Enough was enough. This wasn't the first incident. If it was the first incident, it'd have been like, dog, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
If it was the second incident, it'd be like, if it was the third incident, this is the third physical incident.
Hey, listen,
it's been multiple incidents. This is the third physical incident.
I just know this. You said they 8. You got a whole lot more years to go, buddy.
Oh, I know. But that was I had to.
My daughter's 16. Oh my God.
I fight kids over mine. Somebody said I fight kids over mine. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Oh, somebody said I got a lot of topics. Drop them. We want to hear about the lot of topics.
Who said that? A lot of topics, so I can check them if I know them.
If you know them. But say, then why you trying to check our viewers?
Oh my God. Who said? Oh yeah. Like my girl, she always going live. How she pronounce her name? Alicia. Yeah.
So yeah.
Alicia dropped them.
Your wife said, "Oh no, you can't do that."
What?
You can't do that.
No, you was wrong, Rob. You was wrong.
Hold on. How wrong was I? That's all I want to know. Completely?
No.
Okay, well then I don't care. I don't care.
No, not completely.
I don't care then.
Because you still got to,
I don't care then.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say. If I wasn't completely wrong.
But did you have to put your hand up?
It wasn't. It was in a flow of the moment. It was. I didn't have to. No. I'm pretty sure that's why the teacher was like, "Oh."
He said, "Young boy."
No, I didn't do that.
He said, "Young boy."
No, I didn't do that.
Don't. I said, I ran up. I said, Rob. I was like, Rob, no. I was running. I was like, Rob.
No. It was an intimate conversation between the three of us.
How Craig was? He was like, hey, Debo, man, you tripping. That's a female.
Hey, Rob, that's an 8-year-old.
That's an 8-year-old. What's wrong with you, man?
Well, he was about to get knocked out like his pop used to.
Yeah, man.
He kept touching my daughter.
I had to push him. I was like, fuck, man. I was like, calm down. Calm down. Come on, Rob. Now, if that young boy would have snuffed you. Yo, I didn't roll that. Young boy would have caught Rob just with the one little haymaker. Because every kid got one good haymaker. He'd be like, caught Rob.
No.
Rob, you got your glasses on. He would have caught him.
Oh, hold up. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something.
This is every man that wear glasses.
Let me tell you something.
I heard this one.
Right the hell now.
Not
anybody who argue with somebody with glasses. Let me tell y'all people before you hit that person with glasses. You can kick me in my nuts. You can step on my feet. You knock my glasses off, and this goes for. I'm speaking for anybody with glasses. People with glasses, help me out.
No.
You knock off my glasses.
Yeah, that's a different level.
I'm going to whoop your motherfucking ass, no matter what the situation.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm like Stan off of Martin.
No.
He said. No. Hold on, but you know what, my man?
It's like because the most embarrassing, when somebody do something and you like, hold up, I can see you, but hold on, that's a terrible feeling. I'm telling you.
But
ask anybody with glasses.
No, I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it all my life.
Yeah, don't touch my glasses.
I heard it all my life.
Glasses.
Hold on, but my man, right? We was playing this football game, right? Damn, I wish I could have saved this for a conversation. But my man,
can you say it or
no? I'm gonna say it. So we was playing football, and my man, he on my Facebook, not say yard. He was the board name was Paris, and I've name dropped it. I don't care. It was the funniest. So Paris was like, man, y'all better get boy. Now Nasir was like he was like bigger than the average kid, but Paris didn't know who Nasir was because they was from two different parts of the street. So Nasir didn't say nothing. When I say, I mean, we had to be about. I'm gonna ask Nasir, do he remember this?
Hold on. I gotta answer this person right here because they was like,
I know this mother.
I got you because they was like, why didn't you go to the office and talk with somebody about it or just talk to the teacher? We've had this discussion. This wasn't the first incident.
So
physical incident.
My story couldn't finish.
This wasn't the second physical incident.
Because you want to beat up.
There wasn't the third. No, I didn't want to beat up a little. There was the third physical incident. Realize I'm saying physical because physical incidents and just regular incidents where it was an issue. This was the third physical incident. My daughter came home with a scar on her hand off of one of them. That was enough.
He said, young boy.
I didn't do that.
That's
why. And it was already like when I went to go pick her up, I was already on one like, yo.
Young boy was like, I said, Rob. Stop.
Your wife was like, minus all this was cool except for all this.
No, you ain't had to put your.
She said except for all this.
Can I get back to my story?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So the two get the.
Nah, I don't care if you like her. That's not how you like my daughter. You don't touch a woman to like her.
So the boy Paris gonna say, you better go ahead. My man Nasir, I don't know like who taught Nasir how to fight. I don't know. His punch was like back here somewhere, right? It was so far back he hit him. Bam, bam. Like it was. We was little. Like Rob, we had to be about maybe like 8 or 9. Everybody know Paris wore glasses. Everybody knew Paris wore glasses. No, Nasir hit him, right? He had the Steve Urkel Jones on. He cracked the frame, bust his nose, and bust his lip. I said, hold on. He only threw 2 punches. How did he hit 1, 2, 3? I said, how did he hit that ball? He said, bang, bang. They was like, hey, so my man talked about some, hey, yo.
Hey, Stephanie, what's all that for? You talking about me or Brahim?
They talking about some, yo, you bleed, you better go home. I said, yo, but he had glasses on, he got knocked out. I'm just threw that out there.
Yeah. Yo, dog, I see you got a Scully over there, dog.
Yeah, man.
What's up, man?
It look good, don't it?
What's up with the Scullys, man? You ain't tell us about that.
Hey, man. Your head coat?
I'm just saying, you ain't tell us about the Scullys.
No, I get to it. I mean, we got some Skellies in stock. You know what I mean? They're around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're around. No, we just got them on, what day it is?
Today's Tuesday.
Yesterday. Came yesterday night.
They fresh off the presses.
Yeah, they fresh off the presses.
Hey, dog, I ain't get a Scully. My head cool.
Hey, man, I forgot, man.
And I'm bald headed too. Yeah.
Man, you was bald in the 20s. I mean, so you should be adjusted down.
We talked to somebody. I said something to the teacher like, yo, I'm tired of this. They got to figure this out.
Oh, they like these Skellies, man.
I'm tired of this.
You like that Skelly? You like that Skelly? Y'all mean NHT? Y'all man, you see that? Y'all see that, man? Y'all see that?
I talk to somebody every time it happens. Like, yo, teach, we gotta figure this out. I don't like nobody touching my daughter. I told her that. I said, I don't like nobody hitting my daughter. Cause when she touched somebody, I'm like, Bonnie, you don't got no business putting your hands on nobody for no reason. I don't care if they make fun of your mama. I don't care if they make fun of your daddy, your nana. Don't touch nobody. You wanna know why? Cause you touch her, I'm walking up to you like, don't touch my daughter. Next time I'll keep my hands behind my back. I'll keep my hands behind my back. Excuse me.
Young boy.
But hold on. My only question is, how do you get a point across without being like that's where I was gonna hit him, but that's why I was. Stop touching my daughter. That's it.
Okay. Give him a handshake.
I should have. We wasn't on good terms at that point. I'm sorry.
But when you get,
No. I know, because after the words, I said, "Hey, young boy, let me talk to you real quick. Like, yo, what's going on with you and my daughter? Y'all okay?" But it was like stuff.
That's how I get even with kids. Like,
touching my
when
daughter.
kids play too much, like, and they keep playing, I just shake their hand and squeeze their hand. You know what I mean? There's no harm, no foul. We ain't talking about, like, we talking about, of course, like an 8-year-old, because it's not like you want to, like fight them, but you
no.
You just squeeze their hand and just tell them, like, listen,
the reason I feel bad, you know how you could look at somebody's eyes and was like,
and you said he was fat too, so
once I looked, once I looked in the teacher's eyes, like that's when I
see the teacher.
The teacher's eyes what made me feel bad. The teacher was like, I understand you're bad.
Okay, all right. Well, I normally don't do this, but let's play out your daughter going to school tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't. Nothing I can do.
I'm the teacher.
No. I do a double tomorrow, so
Okay.
Thursday.
Well, I'm the
so
teacher. This was going to happen
on Thursday.
You're going to go. I'm just saying, this is how it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go to the school.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be like, oh yeah, bringing my daughter in. The teacher.
When we drop them off, you don't see the teacher.
No. Listen. Don't mess my story.
No, I'm just letting you know. When you pick them up is when you see the teacher.
No. You're going to drop her off in the morning. This is the morning.
No, when you drop her off, you don't see the teachers. Like, you just drop them off and they're going through the door.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
You're not allowed in the building.
No,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's different. Oh, okay, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed in the building. The parents, for whatever reason, it's a new rule this year. Your parents are not allowed in the building. You drop the kids off, they go in the building by themselves.
Okay,
you don't see the teacher until you pick them up.
Okay, I don't care how it works, but this is my fairy tale. Okay. So he gonna come late. So he gonna knock on the door. He gonna like, hi, you doing, miss such and such? The teacher gonna come out. Now, normally the teacher would say, go ahead, go join the rest of the class. So the teacher gonna step in front of the door and slide the door closed like, and she gonna say, Mr. Price, the situation that happened yesterday, it was a little over the top.
It was a little over the top. I'll give it that.
So what we're gonna do from this point on, we're gonna give you a call.
What call?
No, you can take your money. You can go home, and y'all can go ahead. We give you a call.
About what? When I can pick her up?
No. You're taking her today with you.
Okay.
You understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand, ma'am.
You're taking.
As soon as you hit me with the sir, I'm like, okay, ma'am.
You're taking your daughter with you today.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me to take my daughter, ma'am.
And okay.
I was going to take my daughter home, ma'am.
Okay. It's no need to get hostile.
I'm not getting hostile, ma'am.
Okay. Well, it seems like you are. You're elevating your voice, dude.
Okay, I'm not getting hostile, ma'am.
Okay.
Is that better for you, ma'am?
Okay, well, at this point, it seems like I can't get through to you.
Okay, no, just say what you gotta say now, because now you can't get through to me because you're talking too much.
Maybe we should just get security here.
Get fucking security then.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe not security. Maybe.
No, don't tell me you won't get security.
911.
See, don't tell me you won't get security now.
Okay.
Now, I swear, if her teacher's watching this, you better not get. Don't tell me you get security. You better just have security with you.
See, my mom and my dad was right about you. My mom and dad was right about you.
That's trying to get punched in the face.
It's nothing that I ever did wrong.
Now I'm thinking you wanted my daughter to get for saying some dumb stuff out your mouth. Now you want me to Guess what? Now I'm gonna be the bully. Now I'm gonna be the bully.
I contributed and watch a couple of those games with Kobe Bryant.
She better not say no dumb shit like that.
I didn't contribute watching a couple of those Kobe Bryant games.
She better not say nothing like that.
Now getting a little bit beside yourself. Use peoples.
Yeah, she better not do no dumb.
I don't know where neighborhood, hood, ghetto you come from.
She do that.
Okay? But security gotta be there when she says
she better.
Oh yeah. And now
I'm like, Mommy, here go the keys. Just go sit in the car real quick. Daddy gonna handle this.
Don't worry about it. Your daughter gonna have to find another school now.
Well, she won't have to find another school.
Okay, it's no problem, sir.
You're gonna have to find another tooth.
It's no problem, sir.
Yeah.
This one is fake anyway, sir.
And you're gonna have a couple fake more.
Okay, and guess what? You put your hands on me.
And guess what?
You're gonna be with your buddies, okay?
I'm be like, and I'm be like, and go get that kid that touched my daughter since I'm on a rampage.
Oh, you're gonna be with your buddies.
You're gonna give me as many years.
Your homies. homies.
Yeah.
Your homies.
Hey, I mean, hey, come out here.
Your homies.
Come out here. Come on. Hey, young boy, come here. Nah, they ain't gonna do all that. You got me all riled up for no reason. Folks, drop any topics y'all want to talk about. Pay them no mind. Pay me no mind as well. I'm not touching no little kids.
No, just making a little fun out.
Or no teachers and nothing like that.
Just try to end off on a positive note. That's
on a positive note. Next time I will show a little bit more restraint, a lot more restraint, and tell your kids, keep your hands and your feet to yourself.
That's a good boy.
Hold on.
With me shooting in the gym.
Kobe, my nigga, I hated had to be him.
Yeah, I know. That's bad.